Hey everyone, I trust that you're having a lovely day, and if not, then I trust that you will have a lovely day after hearing what I have to share with you. So with this video, or audio, both actually, I want to give you trust that you are on the perfect path for you. You have everything you need already inside of you. You know everything already, and you have it all now. The only thing that you have to do is be aware of your vibration. That is it. Be aware of your vibration and constantly keep cleaning yourself. Keep cleaning up your vibration. That's all. So, feelings that don't feel well. Emotions. Why do we have emotions that don't feel well? Where do they come from, and what purpose do they serve? So they serve a couple of purposes. When you have decided to step into a different version of you, then things will come up that do not belong, that do not go together with the new version of you. And the old version of you has to release these beliefs in order for you to be able to level up. It's like when you clean out something. If you have a drawer and you have old clothes in this drawer and you buy a bunch of new clothes and you put them with the old clothes, and let's say that these old clothes are a bit smelly and they have moth eggs and smelly stuff, not good. Then what happens with the new clothes? So what you need to do is first clean out this drawer, get the old clothes out, you clean it up, you freshen it up, you put the new clothes in, and done. It is the same with you becoming the new man. You stepping into the new version of you. You are going to get old clothes come up in the terms of, do I say that correct? Well, anyway, in the way of beliefs that don't fit this person that you were before. They don't fit the new person. So these beliefs, they will come up for you to release, and these beliefs don't feel well. And it's just information. It's nothing to get caught up in. It is just information. And you feel the feeling and you're like, hey, okay, cool, nice. Because now I can release it. And when I have released you, and thank you so much for whatever purpose you served, because it was keeping you safe on some level, nothing is ever against you, you can let it go and you can level up. And that's all it is. It's a belief, feels nasty, okay. You don't dive into it and wrestle with it because it's a paper dragon. You just see it for what it is. You get the message and you say thank you. Thank you. You did well. You served your purpose. You don't fit the new version of me anymore. And that's it. Then there's another reason that feelings come up that don't feel well. And that is, these are signs of you to you that you are out of alignment with what truth is. Actually, both are kind of the same, because also the belief that you're releasing is also a non-truth. But the purpose can be kind of like, sometimes it's not a belief, it's just an out of alignment thought that isn't necessarily something that's deep-rooted, because it can happen in the moment. It can just happen all of a sudden, out of the blue, in the moment. You think a thought that might be a thought that you haven't thought before. Maybe you picked it up from someone else that is close to you, whatever it might be. Whenever you feel unwell, then you are thinking something that is out of alignment, either with the new version of you or with truth in general. Because the thing is, you have never been unworthy. You were always worthy of everything that you want. You can have everything that you desire, and in fact you already have it. And the only reason that you don't see it yet is because you vibrate on a different frequency. And that's what you're working on. That's the only work. The work is vibration. That's the only work you ever have to do. Mind your vibration. And your vibration is produced from your thoughts, from your beliefs, from your feelings. And you know that you can, in an instant, change how you feel by going into either gratitude or relief, and usually these things go hand in hand. Neville also talks about this and how he says, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? And how you can catch 15 birds with one stone. Well, actually, I don't really like this saying because I love birds. Let's just say that you're bowling and you hit 15 pins with one bowling ball. Yeah, so isn't it wonderful? Isn't it absolutely wonderful? I am so relieved and I feel so grateful. That's the only thing you need to do. And your vibration has already changed. And keep on doing this. Just keep on doing this work. If this is the only thing you do, then you nailed it. You don't have to do anything on the outside. And I am a doer, or let's say a different version of me was a doer. I have been not doing, like I'm only doing things from inspired action since a while already, and I'm letting go more and more of the idea that I have to arrange this or fix this. I'm only minding my vibration. And sometimes things come up, like because there's a deadline coming up, and for instance I have to substitute, or not I have to, but I chose to substitute a yoga teacher in a couple of hours, and I still needed some information from her in order for the invoice that I have to write and some other things. And I thought, no, the fact that it isn't here has to do something with my ideas about why she hasn't written to me yet. And I left it. I was only working my vibration, and not necessarily with regards to this, just in general. I'm just keeping myself happy with whatever I'm doing or eating, or the people that I surround myself with. And what do you know? Exactly on time, she wrote me all the things. I didn't worry about it at all. I thought, no. And I know there's nothing to do on the outside ever. Never, ever, ever. Whenever we do things on the outside, it means we don't trust that it will fall into place when it needs to fall into place. We don't have to manipulate nothing on the outside. Manipulation is a word that has a bad reputation. But manipulation is, in fact, everything that we are trying to change. But don't try to change anything on the outside. Never. Because what is happening on the outside is a reflection from what happened on the inside. So everything is vibrational. Just tend to your vibration. That is all that you need to do. And inspired action, of course, but you feel it when it's inspired action. And when you have to think about, I wonder if this is inspired action, I can tell you, it is not. So, people, bad feelings are there to help you. They serve a purpose, and they're there for you. So, I trust that this was helpful. And I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, or maybe it's time for you to have a wonderful dream. And then I wish you a wonderful dream, and I see you in here soon. Ciao, ciao.